Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Chris. I'm a group fitness instructor at the University of North Florida Student Wellness Complex. And today I'm leading you through a full body interval style workout. Today's workout is going to consist of 3 rounds with 10 exercises each round. Each exercise will be performed for 45 seconds each, and there will be a 15-second rest break in between that exercise and the next one. After each round, you're going to want to take a 1 to 3 minute break in order to allow yourself to cool down, grab some water, or whatever you need to do to get ready for that next round. Before we get started, I will go through the list of exercises. I'll break it down step by step for each and every single one, along with modifications on how to make it a little bit tougher or maybe a little bit easier depending on your skill level. After that, we'll go through a quick warm-up, then we'll do the workout. Once the workout's over, we'll cool down and stretch and call it a day. So, here we go. Without further ado, we'll start with the first exercise, which is going to be burpees. So with burpees, you just want to swallow way down to the floor, kick your feet back behind you, push up, bring your feet back to you, and then jump up. So that's the standard burpee right there. If you want to make it a little bit easier, just grab a chair, something of that sort, something sturdy that you can lean on that won't move. You just want to put your hands down on it, kick the feet back behind you, push up, then bring your feet back to you, and then you can do that same jump. Or if you'd like to, you can just step up onto your couch or whatever it is. That works just as fine. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging on yourself, just do the regular burpee. But when you come up, instead of doing the normal hop or jump, whatever you want to do, you're going to do a tuck jump. So you're going to bring your knees to your chest each time. That'll definitely make that tougher. So for number 2, we're going to do pulsing squat jumps. So it's going to start with the squat. So in order to do a squat, you just want to hinge at the hips. You want to push your hips back behind you. Act like you're going to go sit into a chair. So push those hips back and down. And you want to kind of create as close to a 90-degree angle with this leg as you can. A little bit lower than that is fine too. Just go wherever's comfortable for you, whatever works best. And then you're going to come up a little bit, come back down to that squat, and then jump. So doing that quickly, it'd be something like this. Come down, pulse, and then jump. You're going to really want to squeeze those glutes whenever you're doing that jump. Should be activating a lot of the backside of your legs. And if the jumping's too much for you, that's fine. You can just do the pulsing air squats. So you can just do these, come up, and then back down. So make sure you're really squeezing those glutes there. Number 3 is going to be shoulder taps. So here you're going to get into a high plank, like so. And then you're just going to tap the opposite shoulder. So right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder, so on and so forth. If that's too much, you can pull a leg down and do the same thing. You can even pull both down if you like, or you can just maintain the high plank the whole time. Just make sure you're squeezing that core, keeping that midline tight. You don't want to allow your back to sag or anything like that. You don't want to be trying to round your back either. Keep your butt low. You don't want to do anything that could possibly injure yourself. So, number 4 is going to be lateral line jumps. So find a spot on the floor. It can be, something small like your phone, the keys, wallet, whatever you might have. If you want to grab something a little bit bigger, make it tougher, grab a water jug or stand a brick up, whatever it is that you have at your house, and you're just going to do a jump over it. So I'm jumping over this line right here, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. To make it a little bit easier, you don't have to do the lateral jump. You can just hop in place like this. You can even do some skips up to the side. Just try to stay on your toes that whole time when you're doing that. And other than raising the height of the object that you're jumping over, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, just go faster. Really get fast with that. You can go one leg with it too. Right leg or left leg. You can do right leg for 20 seconds, left leg for 20 seconds, whatever works best for you. So then number 5, we're going to do chair dips. So grab a chair, whatever your object is that's going to be sturdy. You want to just go ahead and you can start out seated on it if you want, but put your hands on the edge of the object, about hip width, or a little bit further than hip width. Shoulder width is fine, but just somewhere in the area that feels comfortable to you. And you want to walk your feet out a little bit, get your butt off that chair. Not too far, you don't want to be way out here, but just ever so slightly off the chair. And you can keep those knees bent and just lower yourself down, and then push yourself back up. You should feel it all in the back side of your arm and those triceps. If you want to make it tougher, take your feet all the way out, elevate your feet up onto another object and do it. Or if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, just bring your feet closer to you and then do it that way. Just think, the closer your feet are to you, the easier it's going to be. The further away and elevated they are, the more elevated they are, the harder it's going to be. So, use your own judgment, and figure out where you want to go with that. So number 6, we're going to do jump lunges. So this is going to be lunges with the jump. So, it's pretty, if you've done a lunge before, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but I'll explain it real quick. So a normal lunge, you're just going to stagger your feet, and then you just kind of drop your back leg, bend your front knee, and you want to get that knee close to the floor, or you can even gently tap it on the floor, and then you come back up, and then typically you step back forward, and then switch legs. So for us, switching the legs here, we're going to do a jump. So it's going to be something like this. Be mindful of the flooring or wherever you're at. Unless you're in the grass, it's probably going to hurt if you tap your knee on something. So just be mindful of that. You might want to use a mirror or your car, a window or something. That way you can see your reflection and make sure you're not going to injure yourself. And if you're not able to do the jumping, that's okay. No worries. We'll just do a regular reverse lunge. So same thing. Just stagger those legs. You step out behind you, bend your front knee a little bit ever so slightly, drop that back knee while you let that front knee bend, and then you're just going to stand back up. Use a lot of your glutes to help you stand up right there. Bring your foot neck up to you, and then just lunge backwards. So, something like this. And number 7, we're going to do hand release push-ups. So get down into the push-up position. You can start in the high plank right here, and then you're just gonna go all the way to the floor, but instead of pushing yourself up right away, you're gonna pull your hands up real quick and then push yourself back up. So hands up, make that a little bit easier. Go ahead and just get on your knees and do the same thing. Now, if you want to make it tougher, you can elevate your feet onto a chair, boxes, whatever you have. That will definitely make that more challenging. And number 8, we're going to do the wall sits with bicep curls. So wall sit, just find yourself spot on the wall, take a seat. Once again, you want to try to make like a 90-degree angle right here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhere in that vicinity. And then you're just going to do curls. So you don't even need weight for this. Just keep tension in your bicep the whole time, and that'll do the trick. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can sit up a little bit higher on the wall, so maybe sit something like this and still do those curls. Or if you want to make it tougher on yourself, get back down and then raise the leg. That right there gives you a little bit of opportunity to be creative with the workout. Grab some water bottles, some laundry detergent stuff, whatever you want to do. Make your own weights, that'll work. Or, like I said, you don't even need the weight. Just focus on keeping good tension in those biceps the whole time to really make that muscle work. So now we're going to do flutter kicks, number 9. So for this, you're just going to lie on the ground. And the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and just put your hands underneath your butt. And then you're going to raise your feet off the floor about 6 inches. And then you're going to just chop them back and forth, up and down, like so, keeping them at a minimum 6 inches off the floor. You don't want them way up here, but you also don't want them like down here, drop it on the ground either. You'll be resting down there. If you want to make it tougher on yourself, put your hands out to the side. You can even put your hands up here. You can raise yourself up a little bit more and do it this way. Plenty of variation there. Should be feeling it a lot in your core area. Should be the main area of work right there. And then lastly, number 10, we're going to do Supermans. It's going to be W Superman, so you're going to lay on the floor on your stomach, so lay prone on the floor, and then you're going to put your hands out like this next to you. So almost like you're like one of those body markers on the ground. So just lay down like this, and then what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your back, your shoulders, and your glutes all at the same time to pull your chest and your feet off the floor along with your arms. So like these arms, you're going to want to think of the muscles in the middle of your back trying to pinch something. You're going to pull those back as far as you can to really get that squeeze along with your stomach and feet coming off the floor. So it's going to be something like this. Hold, down, hold, down, hold, down. So that's it for the exercises. Now we'll go into a warm-up. So for this warm-up, we're going to do 3 different exercises. It's going to be jumping jacks, high knees, and butt kickers. So for a jumping jack, it's going to be standing straight up like this, hands up to your side. What you're going to do is you're going to clap your hands up overhead, and at the same time you do that, your feet are coming out next to you like this. So, and then whenever you're finishing it back up, you're bringing everything back into the center. So hands back to the side, feet back together. So like this, that's coming back. So up and out, back in. Up and out, back in. So going fast, it's gonna be like this. Just one fluid motion. You wanna stay on your toes if you can. So that's jumping jacks. Next we're gonna do high knees. So this is gonna be running in place, but you're gonna be bringing your knees up high. So go as high as you can. Don't feel like you have to go, up to your head or anything. It doesn't even have to go that high. Just, try to get those knees up and pumping, get some blood moving around. So it's gonna be something like this. And then butt kickers are going to be another running in place kind of thing, except you're just kicking up behind you. You want to really. Warm up. So we'll take a quick one or 2 minute little break. We'll take about a minute break. Grab some water real quick, and then we'll go into the workout for today. So. Pause the video if you need to, use the restroom, whatever you need to do to get done. Get ready for the workout right now. We're good to go. Alright, here we go. Hopefully everybody's nice and warm, hydrated, ready to go. We're about to get started with this workout real quick. I've got my timer set up over here. It's going to be at 45-second intervals of work, 15 seconds of rest. You'll hear the timer ding each time it's time to signal a change for something new. So it'll ding at the beginning for you to start the exercise, and then it'll ding at the end of that, which starts at the beginning of the rest period, and then it'll ding at the end of the rest period again to start the next exercise. Don't worry about keeping up with what exercise we're on. I'll shout it out each time so you know exactly what we're doing each and every round that we're on here. So here we go, 10 seconds, we'll get started. We go, 2, 1, here we go, burpees. Watch me as I dance under the spotlight, listen to people screaming the more, cause I create the feeling that 20 seconds in. Yeah, I create the feeling that keep on coming back, so captivating when I get on top. Know you're patiently waiting, I know you need me, I can feel it, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. We got 10 more seconds, keep pushing. Here we go, quick rest break. Little 15-second rest period. We'll go ahead and transition. We're going to do those pulsing squat jumps next. So once again, it's just down here, pulse up, and then jump. So here we go, 2, 1, pulsing squat jumps. About 15 seconds in. Seconds left. And quick rest. We'll go into shoulder taps this time. So that's going to be starting in this high plank right down here. Here we go. Seconds. Keep working. Last 5 seconds, almost there. Alright, next is going to be those lateral jumps. So find your spot on the floor. Get ready to jump over. Last 20 seconds, keep pushing. quick break.
Rest.
Next is going to be those dips, so grab your object that you're going to use. Do those dips on. More seconds. Keep pushing. Hold it at the top like this if you can't do it anymore. That's okay. Just keep holding. 5 more seconds. Come on. Almost there. There we go. Halfway through this first round. Quick sip of water if you need it. We're going to jump lunges now. Even if you can't do those jumps, just do the reverse lunges like this. That's okay. More seconds. There we go, quick break. So now we'll be doing those hand release push-ups. Go ahead and get in that prone position, high plank, wherever you want to start from. Last 5 seconds, come on.
Yes.
Just 3 more exercises left before we get that water break. Get that big cold out. We're going to go into wall sits with the bicep curls now. So find your spot on that wall. Keep holding. That hurts. Alright. 15 more seconds. Big hold. Squeeze those biceps. 5 more seconds. Come on. Now you get to lay down. Do some flutter kicks this time. Here we go.
Say it's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard.
last exercise now. We'll be Supermans with the W. Almost there. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. First round complete. Grab some water real quick. Grab some water real quick. Get cooled down, and then we'll get started with that next round here in just a minute. Here we go. We'll go ahead and take another minute or so, and then we'll get ready for that next round. If you feel like you maybe pushed a little bit too hard in that first round, then go ahead and dial it back some here. But if you feel like you get a lot more to give, go ahead and turn up a notch or two on this next one. So we're all trying to get a good sweat in here, get a good workout while we're quarantined in the house. So go whatever pace you need to do. So another 30 seconds, and then we'll get started. Take a last sip or two of water if you need it. And then we'll get going with the burpees. All right, here we go. We'll go ahead and do 10 seconds. We'll get started. All right, burpees in 3, 2, 1, go! Seconds, come on. Well, 15-second break, we'll go to those pulsing squat jumps next. Here we go, pulsing squat jumps. More seconds, come on. This will definitely fry your quads too. Here we go, shoulder taps right here, number 3. Get that high plank. Tap those shoulders. Now 20 more seconds. Almost there, 10 more seconds. And rest. And we'll go to the spot on that floor. And go. About 20 more seconds. Almost there. Six more seconds, come on. And now we're going to go into number 5, do the chair dips. So once again, the closer your feet are to you, the easier it is. Here we go. Here we go, keep pushing. Last 10 seconds, come on. Hold at the top if you need to. Here we go, halfway through round 2. Get in there. Next up, jump lunges. Once again, if you can't do the jump, that's okay. Just do the regular reverse lunges. Just like this. Knee behind you. Gently touch that floor.
I'm always throwing down for the whole squad. Never going back to my old job. Finding the check going off the bars. Trying to see the world through different cards. And sweat and tears in different years. I knew I was made for this. So now I just take a sip. I guess this one famous is. I've been on the legs. I've been down to the count. I've been down to the top.
Come on, 15 seconds left. Last 5 seconds, come on. Next up, we've got hand release push-ups. So go ahead and get in that prone position, in that high plank position, wherever you want to start. Last 10 seconds. Give me at least 2 more. Here we go. Next up, we got wall sits. 10 seconds. So we start that. Alright, go ahead. Get on that wall. Curls going. Let's get those big biceps. Ten more seconds. Next up, Flutter Kicks. So So be on your back for this one.
Work.
15 seconds left. Keep pushing. Almost there. Five more seconds. 2, 1, left.
Rest.
And we're back to number 10 already. W Superman. Here we go. 5 seconds.
Work.
Twenty more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Grab water if you need it. Quick little recovery. Do a couple minutes here. And then we'll get started with the next round. Alright, here we go. We'll go ahead and get round 2 started here in just a minute or so. Or sorry, round 3. We'll get started in just about a minute. Grab that last little bit of water you need, maybe stretch out a little bit before we get that last round going. This is the last round, so it's okay to, coast it if you want, but it is the last one, so push it if you got it. Especially those last 5 exercises, you can really push on those, and then we'll get to that cool down stretch time. So, we'll go ahead and get a new song started here. All right, here we go. 10 seconds.
Starting session.
5 seconds. We'll get started with the burpees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burpees.
Work.
15 seconds left. Give me at least 3 burpees. Here we go. 2, 1. Quick rest.
Rest.
Then we'll go into those pulsing squat jumps. Here we go. Pulsing squat jumps. Let's get it.
Work.
20 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. Do one more.
Rest.
Quick little break, and then we're going to go into shoulder taps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. Get to the shoulder taps, do the high plank. Ten more seconds, come on. Almost there.
Rest.
Little rest period, then we'll go into those lateral jumps. So go ahead and find that spot on the floor again. Whatever you're going to jump over. All right, here we go.
1.
What you wanna do, baby? Where do you wanna go? I take you to the moment. I take you to the club. I treat you like a baby. No matter where you go. Just give me some time, baby. 'Cause you know, even when we're
Last 10 seconds, here we go.
Rest.
Go ahead and get your box or your chair or whatever you have now. We're going to do those dips one last time. Find your spot. Here we go. Even if you can't dip, just hold yourself at the top like I'm doing right now. Just keep holding right here. More seconds. Last 10 seconds, give me like 3.
What you wanna know? Just pour another drink, baby. Come on, pour another. I treat you like a lady. I keep you on the club. I give you all the time, baby.
Rest.
Even when we're apart.
Halfway through this last round, we're going to go to jump lunges now. Here we go. Do those reverse ones if you can't do the regular jump. More seconds. Keep pushing. All right, we're going to go into this hand release push-ups now. 4 more exercises to go, then you get to pull it out. Let's push it right here. Starting position. Here we go.
1.
See if you can get at least 10. Last 10 seconds. Let's do those lovely wall sits now. Go ahead and find your spot. Here we go, 3 seconds. Sit down. Get down and get those arms moving. Breathe. Last 15 seconds, here we go. Give me these 5 more curls.
Rest.
All right, flutter kicks now. Get to lay on your back. Here we go.
1.
Move those legs. More seconds. Keep it steady. Last 10. Almost there. And rest. Last exercise. Here we go. Tell me you're Superman. Give it all you got right here, as many as you can get. Get that rest period right after this. Done after this. Here we go. Focus on getting that good hold at the top. Good squeeze of the muscles. Here we go, last 5 seconds, push. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Section complete.
That's it. Round 3 is complete. Grab some water real quick. Gatorade, whatever you have. We'll give it about a minute or so and then we'll regroup and stretch and get out of here. I'll go ahead and set my timer now. Take about a minute or so. Grab that water real quick. Hopefully you guys got a good sweat in today. Inside your house, outside your house, wherever you are. Gotta do something to break up this quarantine boredom. About 30 more seconds and then we'll start stretching. All right, here we go. Go ahead and start with, we'll just go ahead and start with the pull up your, we'll go ahead and pull your leg up behind you. Stretch out that quad. You can grab your ankle or your foot. We'll just hold it here, about 20 seconds. Hold on to a wall if you need to maintain your balance. No shame in that. Happens to all of us. Lean forward even more if you want to get really deep into that stretch. Just make sure you're breathing right here. You want to focus on lowering that heart rate back to a normal beat. All right, go ahead and switch over to the left side now. Get that breathing back to normal. Really try to cool your body down. Focus, think of happy things. Whatever soothes you. Alright, we'll go ahead and sit down now. Go ahead and sit on your butt. We'll just put both feet together. You're going to take both hands, reach down as far as you can and hold it there. You can grab the top of your shoes, your feet. You can grab your ankles if you want to, underneath. Whichever way works best for you. Just hold it there. About 20 seconds again. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Right about now. So go ahead and spread your legs apart. We'll do both hands over to that left leg. Just grab it, hold it there. Really breathe and try to get deep into that stretch the best you can. All right, and we'll switch over to that right side. Same thing on this side. Just really breathe. Try to loosen up those muscles a little bit. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do a butterfly stretch real quick. So you're just going to bring both feet together, pull them in as far as you can. You're going to take your elbows and push your legs down and out. So down and to the outside. You should feel this in like your inner thighs. Hold it there. Breathe deeply. Try to get some nasal breathing here. Alright, we'll go ahead and just stick your left leg out. And you're going to cross your right leg over it. Then you're going to take your left elbow, put it to the outside of your right knee, and push it over while you look over that back shoulder. Keep holding. And we'll switch over the same thing on the other side. So right leg straight out this time, left leg bends up. Take that right elbow and push that left leg across your body. Look over that back shoulder. Try to get deep down into that stretch. Alright, now we're going to just take your right arm across your body, hug it with that left arm. Hold it there, keep holding, keep holding. Five more seconds. And we'll go into the left arm this time, hug it with that right arm. Really hope you guys all get a good workout today. Thank you for joining me. It's been my pleasure to get out here, still teach a class. Alright, now we're going to take that left hand, you're going to put it in the middle of your back. You're going to grab that elbow with the right hand and pull it back behind you. Stretch out that tricep. And we'll switch over to that right side now. Same thing. Be sure to check the UNF Recwell Instagram page for any updates on classes online happening, virtual classes, any dietary workshops, if the gym is ever going to reopen. It'll all be posted on there. That is at UNF Recwell, all one word. That's RECWELL at UNF Recwell. And that's it for the stretching. Thank you guys again for joining me. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. And stay safe and healthy out there. Wash your hands. Try not to get sick.